Right, welcome back everybody. 25 minutes before 7 here on this Friday morning. Let's take a look at the front pages of our newspapers and see what's dominating the headlines. First up, we got The Star, and they focusing in on VBS hiding millions. They go on to say that 50 million rand in lawyers' hands bought Beach House. Stunning revelations have emerged that sequestrated VBS bank executive Robert Madzonga is allegedly hiding millions of rands from authorities. Madzonga's estranged wife, Khosi, who left her matrimonial home in November last year, laid bare the allegations in an exclusive interview with The Star. So, all the details are there. Then a stunning photograph for football lovers, what you can look forward to this weekend, the great Premier League action today and tomorrow, and all the stars that you can expect there. Then, of course, they also talk to the question of the day that we're asking you about schools and the safety in schools. 2 more schools robberies. What is happening in our schools, they ask. This is the question people are asking after 2 Ekurhuleni high schools were robbed within 2 weeks. So it's a really dramatic situation with schooling in South Africa.
All right, Sowetan, school turns into a squatter camp. And goes on to say here that homeless locals have built shacks on the grounds of an abandoned school and subdivided the classroom into living quarters. And premises had been turned into a lair for robbers and car thieves prior to this particular turn of events. So that's their lead story in Sowetan this morning.
Okay, let's move on to the Mail and Guardian now, and their big story is about Eskom, saying that Eskom workers prepare for worker sabotage. Expected layoffs delayed until after the elections. The police and the army are on standby. Eskom asks permission to continue killing 333 people a year. Killing 3 must be... Eskom asks permission to continue killing 333 people a year. Do you understand that? Okay, I need to open that story.
Perhaps as a consequence of the layoffs.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We'll have to read that.
I'll read that. I'll have a look in there and just get more details on that one. So, Mail and Guardian on Eskom. I mean, this is just a personal opinion. I think that these areas and anything with regard to Eskom should be protected. It should be guarded. I mean, I think if you look at other places around the world, they have security personnel around these
it's
power
critical
stations.
Infrastructure.
It's more than critical infrastructure.
If you want to sabotage a nation, that's where you head.
100%. So I mean, it should be standard that you have that security there.
All right. Moving on to The Citizen, SA's death trap schools. More than 70 school buildings countrywide have been identified as tragedies in waiting by a report. The parents at one of these schools took matters in their own hands and propped up a collapsing walkway, which is absolutely scary, following what happened at Driehoek. And the school on the front page there is Ennerdale Secondary School's walkway bridge that is being supported by scaffolding. So absolutely shocking there. Dear Mr. Tito Mboweni, good luck. You're going to need it. Also in there, and bitter sugar tax row amid sweetened talk. Those some of the stories.
Okay, and finally, the business day. Moody's wants details of Eskom rescue plan and new initiatives. Life claims dent Discovery's earnings. So that's the front page of the business day. And that wraps up your newspapers for this morning. Okay, as mentioned, we're going to be doing a comprehensive look at the big stories of the week. Kaya Sithole is seated. He's going to be our guest in just a short while. He's a political analyst. But right now, let's get you a weather update.